Girl, Jeremy, all day we slay, don't play. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, your girl, you know, and we are back with another YouTube video. So, as you can tell by the thumbnail and title, I'll be giving y'all college advice for a freshman. It's coming from someone that's finna start their sophomore year in college. So these are just things that I learned my first semester that I took with me second semester. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will also be installing my wig as I'm doing this. So yeah, so first we're gonna get into the wig before I start. So this wig is from TikTok shop. It was $108, I think. It is a 13x6. It came pre-plucked. All I had to do was bleach it. I barely needed to bleach it because it really looked the same. It don't really need to be bleached, but I still bleached it. And I think it's like 28 inches. I think it's 28 inches. Yes. And yeah, it's from TikTok shop. I'm gonna put the link below. So freshman year for me was actually like not that hard. Like, it was actually chill because I go to a community college. So let me say that I go to a regular community college. I don't go to no HBCU. I don't go to no PWI. I don't go to no big university. Like, no, I go to a community college in my city, which y'all, if you watch my other videos, then you automatically know. So I would just be giving y'all, like, letting y'all know like what I learned my first semester, because when I tell you, it's so many things that I learned my semester that now I don't even do it no more. So yeah, so let's get into it. So first, I'm gonna just go ahead and start. Before you go into it, make sure you do everything well in advance. That means scheduling your classes. Oh yeah, and I got a little thing right here, but I'm gonna go buy it, but I'm really not gonna go buy it, but I'm gonna try and go buy it. Oh, I have to be doing my hair as I'm doing this. Sorry. So yeah, make sure you do your thing like in advance. Whether if you moving into your dorm room, scheduling your classes, have to meet with an advisor, have to go turn in some papers. When I say in advance, I mean like I'd say 1 or 2 weeks in advance. Don't wait till like the last possible week that you could do any of that. Don't wait till the last minute. Do it in advance so you can get it out of the way, and then that's just one thing that you can mark off your list. When I tell you, especially when it comes to classes, so when you schedule your classes, when you meet with your advisor, don't let them schedule your class. Like, let them schedule, like, if you have to meet with your advisor and then they schedule your classes for you or whatever, don't let them just say a class, say the time, and you be like, oh yeah, it's still, no. Actually think about if that class is going to help you, like what time that class. If you're not a morning person, don't take no morning classes, because I struggled with that so many times first semester. I would have a like 10 o'clock, no, not even a 10 o'clock, like a 9:25 class, and it was only 50 minutes long. And if I was late, I would just not come because I'm not a morning person. So if you're not a morning person, start your classes at like 11, 12. I say 10, 11, 12. But if it's like 10, do like 10:30, 10:50 type. Okay? So schedule your classes in advance. You want to get the good professor. You don't want the little professor. And ask around too. Like, if it's somebody that you know that went to that college, like whether there was a high school, what is it called? I forgot what it's called, but whether they went there during high school or they're actually going there as a college student, ask them like, oh, well, what classes did you take? Because I had friends that went during high school. I had friends that went during high school, and then they got like the AA degree during high school. And then when I went to college, like, two of my friends, one friend would tell me like, oh yeah, don't get this teacher. Like, it was for a math class. Don't get this teacher. And then it was too late for me to like change the teacher that I got. And it was a teacher that she told me not to get. And then I got in that class and I struggled, and to the point where I had to remove so yeah, make sure you do everything in advance. And then when you schedule your classes, it's this website called Rate My Professor. You can put the school that you go to, and you can put the teacher name, and sometimes it don't come up and sometimes it come up. You go through that, read the reviews till it says if you really need to show up to class, if she's a good he or she is a good teacher, stuff when it comes to tests and stuff like that. Do go by the Rate My Professor. Now, if the teacher name is not on there, I went ahead and scheduled the class just because there was no other classes. But take your chances if the name not on there. Now, if the name is on there, she got bad reviews, and you know you're not gonna be able to handle it, don't schedule the class. Do not schedule the class, okay? What else? I said the advisors, I said scheduling classes. Okay, so one thing that my mom did tell me that I still did sometimes in some classes. So I'm a very shy person, and with me being a shy person, when you first get to know me, unless you get to know me, then you're gonna think I'm shy and quiet. If you don't get to know me, then you're just, if you do, then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, she's not even shy, blase. But I really am shy when you first meet me, whatever. So as a student, we always try to go to the back rows automatically, just because. But I can say this is from experience, actually. When you go to the back rows, you actually struggle a lot more. I did back row for one of my math class, fall and spring semester. Yeah, I struggled, and both times I really struggled. And don't be scared to speak up. Basically, I would say college is basically adult high school. It's basically high school, but it's nothing but adult. So you get to make your own choices. Show up to them classes. Don't be trying to, oh, I don't want to go to class today. I don't feel like it. If you don't feel like you need to go to class, then you need to go to class, because those be the days you need to go to class. So yeah, but don't sit in the back row all the time. If you don't feel comfortable sitting in the front row, sit in the third, fourth row, depending how many rows it is. So you got the first two, then you got 3, 4. I would say sit in 3, 4, and then you got 5, 6 if it's that many rows. Yeah. I feel like if you sit in the back row, sometimes you tend to struggle more because you're in the last row. You're gonna be scared to raise your hand because everybody's gonna turn around. You're gonna know they're looking at you and stuff like that. Don't be scared to ask your professor a question, whether it's during class or after class, or just sending a simple text. One time I had to email my teacher about a test, when we have our next test. You can do that. You can either ask them so you be prepared. If you don't feel comfortable asking your teacher questions, your professor, I keep saying teacher, but if you don't feel comfortable asking your professor questions during the class, then just wait till after class or text that teacher. But make sure you text or email that teacher during their time, because I think some people have time limits to where they're responding. And don't be texting them. Some teachers, they'll allow you to text them late at night because they be up. But please don't be bothering them professors late at night. Come on. Just you need rest, they need rest too. Be mindful. Okay? Next thing is read the syllabus. So some teachers don't always go by the syllabus. I can say that. Some teachers do go by the syllabus. Some teachers make you take a syllabus test, and that be your first grade. I done did that before. So read the syllabus and go through it, see what actually how much the percentage of the tests, the quizzes, the homework, see how much that counts, because if your homework I wouldn't say don't do it, but just so if you wait too late to do your homework and it's way too late, it's due, go ahead and figure out how much that's going to take off your grade so you know how you can build that up. And always, some teachers don't give extra credit at all. Some teachers be like, oh, your grade is your grade. But if you really feel you're struggling and you feel like you're not gonna pass the class, or you want a higher grade, always ask if there's anything you can do extra to get extra credit. Whether that's writing, I don't know if y'all want to write no essays, I don't think I would. Whether it's writing essays, taking notes, like retaking the test. Most teachers don't let you retake a test, but they might let you retake the test. Okay. And then the syllabus will show you like what school supplies to get. So when you go on TikTok and they be like, oh, I got all of this for school. No. For school, for last year, I got like the amount of classes I had. That was the amount of journals I got. Pens and pencils. That was it. And then a binder. Because usually your English class requires you to have a binder or a folder of some sort. Don't be going to the store spending extra money that you don't spending extra money on stuff that you don't even need, that you're not even going to use. Yes, you're going to need highlighters. Yes, you're going to need pencils, and you can get some little cute pens to style up your notes. But all that extra stuff, if it's not on the syllabus, don't get it. Because with me, I always go to the store, I get me like 2-3 journals. And another thing, okay, so when you go to your school supplies, right, you have these big notebooks. So you have like the skinny notebooks, and you got a big notebook. So what I did for my spring semester, so I didn't have to buy that many journals, because I take 4 classes. So I didn't have to buy that many journals. I got one big journal, and it was like a section slash a section slash another section slash. That's 3 classes I used that for. And then I had another journal that I used specifically for my online class. You don't even have to get a journal for each class unless you can't function that way. Now that's understandable, but sometimes you don't even need a journal that many times, you know? Now I'm going to talk about dorm and roommate life. Now this part I got offline because I don't have a dorm or roommate. So that's not my area. Everything else is me, but that's not my area. Boom. Oh, before I get into that, oh wait, no, that's after. Okay, so, well, this is actually a real tip. Bring your headphones. Every time I turn around in class, somebody has headphones in their ears, whether it's in class. Like me, I can't function. Like when I take a test, I'm not the type of student that can take a test in complete silence. I have to have some type of noise. And some teachers will allow you to have your music playing while you're doing your test. Now, I would not recommend you having music playing while your teacher is trying to teach. No, because then you really won't be able to focus. Now, it's different when you, hold up, y'all. It's different when you taking the test because you're just really trying to focus. But when somebody's actually trying to teach you and you have to follow along and take notes as they're teaching you, it's way different. So yes, bring your headphones, or if you like just sitting, if you have to go study somewhere, like whether it's in the library you have to be quiet. So if you have your headphones or something, or you have to watch a specific video, boom, there you go, you got headphones. So yeah, I would recommend you bring headphones, AirPods, Beats, whatever you feel like, whatever you got, bring it with you. If you got because sometimes in class too, and I would just test. Like my English class, we used to have to write I would just say ticket out of class. So you get a prompt and you just have to write what you think about that prompt, or you have to answer that question with such amount of sentence. During that time, it's completely silent. Ain't nobody talking. Nothing. You got finished it. So if you have like an assignment that you have to do in class and nobody can talk in time, that's really when you can use your headphones too. If the teacher not teaching, use your headphones so you can focus. That's what I'm gonna say, okay? Don't always expect your roommate to be your BFF, and don't, just because everybody else BFFs on TikTok does not mean you and your roommate gonna be besties. Now, I will say, all my friends that have roommates, they're besties, except for like 2. I didn't see on her one story. It was like she be in the room, then her roommate be in the room. Like they wasn't really clicking. But it's okay not to click. Like y'all can coexist. Y'all don't have to be the best of friends. Like Mind you, this is just for the fall and spring semester. Sometimes you build those relationships in college, sometimes you don't. It's fine. It's life. And then always decorate your little area so it doesn't look like a prison cell. This is what these people are saying. Decorate your dorm or whatever, wherever your apartment, wherever, decorate it. Don't just leave it plain. Make it to where you want to be in there, but you don't need to be in there all the time. Now I'm gonna put the wig on. Oh, I did 3 layers of bow hold, extreme hold. Usually I use, I forgot what it's called. I don't know, my brain is just so blank right now. But yeah, I did 3 layers of bow hold. I usually don't use that glue, but it's what I have. So yeah, now we're gonna put this on and we're gonna let it melt. And I'm not gonna put makeup. I'm not gonna put makeup on the lace, being that I don't want the lace to be caked up with makeup. So okay guys, so one thing that I definitely recommend is you having a social life. That's actually one of my goals this year, is to actually make friends on campus, not just people that I already know, but build new relationships. Because they usually say that the people that you're in college with be like your friends for life. Like those be your people, because you basically building careers together in relationships and stuff. So make friends, be nice. I'm actually working on my face, like, because I would walk around like this, but that's my face. So I have to work on just walking around like, I don't know, how would you ask like that? Oh, just be nice to everybody. You see somebody and you feel like they're having a bad day, compliment them. Be like, oh, your hair is cute, your shoes are cute, your outfit's cute. Compliment them, or just sit down, get to know somebody. If you're in a class and it's like a hard class, like say math or science, and y'all have a test coming up and you want to study but you don't want to study by yourself, get a study buddy in class. That's how you do it. And then join clubs. I joined a club my spring semester. You don't have to join clubs your fall semester, because I would say I didn't join no clubs fall semester because I felt like I didn't want to get too like off focus. I really want to be focused my first semester, because it was my first semester and I was coming into something that I've never been into, right? So don't be scared. Like, join a club. You can wait as long as you want to wait. As long as you join a club, like join a club, and that's how you build your relationships too, your friendships as well. Meeting new people. You never know, like you might meet somebody that's interested in the same career that you're interested in. So yeah, don't be scared to be alone, okay? Don't be scared. Like, I'm technically by myself. Well, this year I'm by myself and I'm very nervous, but it's okay. It'll be fine, guys. We'll be okay, guys. We'll definitely be okay. Like, as long as you have your headphone, you got your computer, work on some work, like, it's okay to be alone sometimes. It's perfectly fine. Like, yeah. And go to campus events now. My school, I know every school has welcome week events. Go to those events. Sometimes they have free food. My school has free food, and they have events throughout the year where you get free food. That's saving money, boo. Go get that free food, whether it's breakfast, lunch. Go get that free food, boo. Don't waste no money. One time my school had pizza one day, wings one day, and then one day they had Dunkin' in the morning and everything. And then sometimes they have like events throughout the day where it just be like little snacks or whatever. Go get you some free food. Okay guys, so I'm gonna let this sit on here for like 10 minutes. Ugh. Put my hair quick. Making friends. Another thing is build a bond with the people that work there, as well as like whether it's the professors or like the coordinators that be there, build a relationship with them. Make you someone that you feel meet someone and build a relationship with somebody that you feel like will. This wig install is not going good now. Yeah, I am bad. Please don't mind. I'm sorry, y'all. I really don't know what my thing is. So when it comes to money and budgeting, especially like if you're going away for college and you're not really working, be mindful of what you're doing and how you're spending the money that you get now. You don't always have to go eat some Chick-fil-A. Like I mentioned earlier, you're like, sometimes the school gives you free stuff. Yeah, sometimes they don't. You don't always have to go eat out. You can, I don't know how that works for like kids that are away, but kids that are at small colleges, community college, you can cook something at home. You don't always have to go eat McDonald's. Yeah, you might have your McDonald's money, but that don't mean nothing. Money does disappear really fast, especially when you're spending it on unnecessary stuff. For my girls and your maintenance, sometimes it's good to figure out how to do things on your own. Like I know how to do my own like press-on nails, and it's so good to the where you think that I got my nails done at the nail salon. Like, just be mindful of how you spend your money, because half of the things that we get done now, we can really do ourselves like right now. Prime example, but I'm doing my own hair, but I don't do my own hair all the time. I'm not doing my own hair right now because I want to get maintenance done for another time. So just be mindful of how you spend your money. Budget. If you are working or if you're under financial aid, budget your money to make it last longer. Get hairstyles that last longer. Get you some extra small knotless braids. Those will last like 2 to 3 months, depending on how you take care of it. If you don't take care of it, then that's different. But if you're taking care of it, then it will last longer than you think. And then when that big event come up, or that big trip come up that you plan, you still got money that you can use that for your maintenance or whatever. Think of what like little side gigs you could be doing. Like you could be selling treats. I don't know if you can do that. Can you do that on campus? I'm pretty sure you can. You could be selling treats on campus. Think about stuff like that. Well, if you can cook if you have your own kitchen, you can be selling on campus. Think about, you could be making outfits. If you have a hidden talent, you got a sewing machine or something, you can be making football game outfits, things like that. Think of things that you can easily do in your dorm. You could be doing, if you know how to do hair a little bit, do other people's hair that lives in the same dorm as you. And that's stuff that you could be getting money for if you don't have a job, or intend on getting a job for if you don't have financial aid, or you don't get a monthly allowance from your parents or something. Those are things that you could be doing in college. Don't blow your financial aid money on just clothes. Like, yeah, you can get you, if it's a couple of events coming up, if you're gonna buy clothes that you're not just gonna wear one time, because I do that a lot too. Like, I get some money and I buy a whole bunch of clothes, and I know like these outfits are specific for specific things, and I'm not gonna wear them twice. I'm gonna wear them one time and then throw them away. Also, if you got clothes that you know that you're not gonna wear, you can do this before and now. Sell your clothes on Depop. A lot of people sell their clothes on Depop if it's good quality clothes, stuff like that. But don't just be buying clothes just to buy clothes. Like, have a reason to buy clothes. Like, yes, we want to look nice and stuff, but gotta be money. You gotta be reasonable. If that money ain't there already and you just spending it on stuff, then it's just not worth it. Yeah, and then like I said, have side hustle. And then you can work on campus. Like, work at that food restaurant, go work on certain teams, like, boom. Now, this is the last thing I'm gonna speak on, and then we're gonna style my hair. And that's it. I feel like this video was very short, but it's only so much I can say. But I feel like I done gave all my experiences. Oh, make a schedule. Make a schedule. If you work and you do multiple things, like if you work or you do sports or you do multiple things, like you have a lot of things going on, make you a schedule. If you have to where like most of your classes that you have to turn in your homework by on Tuesday by a certain time, do your work as soon as you get it. Don't wait till the last minute. See, what I used to do is, so spring semester, 2 of my teachers, you had to turn in an assignment by, well, all of my teachers, you had to turn in your homework by either, I think it was Monday. And then one teacher, you had to turn it in by Tuesday afternoon, but that would be directly after her class, so you wouldn't really have time to do that work. So one thing that you can do is, what I used to do is, when the assignment was open or I was able to do the assignment, because some teachers don't give you the assignment like off the bat. They have to unlock it at a certain time. Go ahead and do that assignment like maybe when you like in advance. Like do it that Friday. You can hang out on Saturday, Sunday. Don't even have to worry about having to do any homework. And if one teacher says you have to turn in your homework by Monday, and another teacher says you got to turn in your homework by Tuesday, and another teacher tells you need to turn in your homework by Wednesday, just go ahead and get all of that out the way and have all of the work done by, I would say, the latest Monday for all classes, because that's what I used to do. Because some teachers, you have to turn it in by 11:59 p.m. Some teachers, you have to turn it in that like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Some teachers, you turn it in by 12 in the afternoon. Some teachers, you have to turn in homework on Sundays. Do your homework at least 3 days in advance. Get it out of the way. Don't, because then you're going to be stacked up with a whole bunch of work that you got to do. Then you're going to be stressing and everything. Go ahead and just get it out the way. Boom. Mental health is a big thing, especially for the ones that are away from your parents. I think it's very hard because you're in a different environment. 2, you don't know what to do. Like you're just so stressed out. You don't have your best friend, like your best friend that you don't know. Like you got these random. You're basically around these random people. You're basically in a new house. Like, it's okay. Everybody college experience is different. Everybody college experience can be stressful. It can be the best experience ever in their life. Some people, it's the worst experience in their life. It's okay. It's okay to miss your home. You're not being weak or anything. It's common to miss your house. Like some people, yes, they want to get away from their house, but some people, they miss their house. Like if I was to move away, I would be calling my mom every night. Every night we'd be falling asleep on the phone. That's how much I would miss home. Balance your school and socialize. So don't just be trying to party all night. Ain't that a song? Party all night until we see the sun. Don't be trying to do that. Yes, it's fun to have fun sometimes, like party on the weekends. Make your weekdays strictly for school. Make your weekends for fun. Like balance that. Don't have like, oh, I can party whatever day just because I got my homework done. No. Because then that's all you're going to do. Like then you're going to be failing multiple classes. Don't even know how you fail in multiple classes. Boom. Find your safe space. Where you want to go when you just feel like you need to get out your room. Whether it's the library, the gym, working out, getting some coffee, going sitting at this like outside area, a picnic table, whatever. Find your safe space, okay? Now we're finna finish this. And then, I'm talking about we finna study. Girl, it is not that season yet. We finna finish this. Okay, so y'all, now we're finna cut the lace. So we're gonna try and get as close as possible. Mind y'all, I haven't put no makeup on the lace yet. So I'm gonna cut it in sections. One thing I do struggle with is my sideburns, but it'll be okay. I always struggle with this side, I never struggle with this side. So I'm gonna cut my hair out in sections. It's kind of like a mini tutorial because I know people struggle with this sometimes. Cut my hair in sections, and then I'm gonna go into like a zigzag motion, and I'm gonna get as close to the lace, to the hair as possible. Don't be having all that extra lace on your forehead. Like, you look a mess. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do these side tabs down, and then get any place that's lifting up, I'm gonna put a little bit of glue. I'm gonna let this air dry for a little bit. I'm just gonna do this so I can put this in.
Okay, guys. I'm so tired and asleep. I'm waking up slowly but surely. Okay, guys.
So I'm going to put some of this is Bond Lace Melt Spray. I'm gonna put some of this on here. I'm putting on my finger. And then we're gonna let this sit. And I'm gonna go do the kitchen really quick. Well, I'm gonna go do the dishes. And then we'll be back and we're gonna finish this. Hey y'all, I'm back. We're gonna take this thing off my head. This is what it's looking like. Oh no, this is supposed to be. Is this a big or something? Yo, look at the back of my hand. Okay, now we're gonna pull out edges and we're gonna melt again. And then I'm gonna style my hair. And that part I'm just gonna speed it up. So guys, I have a small hair. And actually I put the glue like directly on my what you call it? On my edges. Cause I really don't care to have them anymore. So yeah, you can skip this part. I'm actually gonna timestamp it so y'all can, if y'all don't wanna watch this part, y'all can just go to the outro, because the outro I'm gonna talk about a little bit more stuff. Okay y'all, so I'm back and here are the results. It took me a little minute, but yeah, so this is the end of this video. Just know, I just want to end this video off with the year is gonna, your college experience is what you make it. You can make it fun and games, or you can make it the best years of your life. Like, it's gonna be stressful sometimes, but it's okay. Like, just know you can do it. Set your goals, reach your goals, set your goals, try new things, meet new people, do all these things. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell. And if y'all need advice on anything, y'all can always DM me, text me, anything. Okay? All right.